Ahsoka Season 1, Episodes number 1 and 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to the series premiere of Ahsoka. Obviously, it just dropped yesterday on Tuesday, I think around like 5 or 6 p.m. PST. And I had to jump on it as soon as I could, man. Normally, we do have movie reactions going up on Wednesdays, but I'm going to push those to Sundays for now while we're doing the Ahsoka series, because I'm going to do this just like I did The Mandalorian. I'm going to do it as they come out and get them up as quick as I can, because not only do I not want to wait because I don't want to catch any spoilers, but my entire Star Wars journey, since I started it on the fucking channel, man, I've always been behind. And this is kind of the first time that I'm starting a series with you guys at the same time and doing it live. I know with Mandalorian Season 3, I was able to watch that live as it came out too, but this is the first time I think with an actual Star Wars series starting that I'm watching it live with you guys. So I'm super excited for that, man. Again, normally with shows and movies, I don't check out any trailers or anything like that prior to, watching them. But with this series, if you guys have been following my Star Wars journey, you guys know Ahsoka, top 3 character in the universe for me. Absolutely love her character, man. I was hyped to see her in The Mandalorian, hyped to see her in Rebels, loved her in Clone Wars, obviously, but I had to check out a couple trailers. So I did react to 2 of the trailers that did come out. I haven't seen all of them, just the 2 that I reacted to. So I do know a little bit going into this, and let's be real, it does look like it's just basically going to be Rebels Season 5, but in live action.
Well, if it isn't our old friend.
And I'm not complaining, man. I'm here for it. We know Hera's supposed to be in this, Chopper's supposed to be in this, Sabine, and I think we're continuing the search for Thrawn and Ezra. I don't really know what to expect other than that, so I'm excited for it, man. I hope that Disney does not disappoint me. The Mandalorian Season 3 had some very peak moments, but it also had some very low moments, I feel like, in my opinion. And I think there was a couple of things that they could have done better, but I still did enjoy it overall. However, I am hoping Ahsoka can, be fucking amazing, man. Like I said, I love her character, and I love what we've seen in the trailer so far. Rebels was great, especially some of the fucking peak moments, right? A couple of moments throughout the show are some of the best moments in Star Wars, in my opinion. So I'm excited to see what we have in store for this. But guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into these episodes. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into these episodes. There we go, baby. Interesting sounds to start. The evil galactic empire has fallen and a new republic has risen to take its place. However, sinister agents are already at work to undermine the fragile peace. A plot is underway to find the lost Imperial Grand Admiral Thrawn and bring him out of exile. Once presumed dead, rumors are spreading of Thrawn's return, which would galvanize the Imperial remnants and start another war. I don't know why I sound excited about that. I'm just excited about Thrawn. As much as I do hate him, I like him. Former Jedi Knight Ahsoka Tano captured one of Thrawn's allies and learned of a secret map, which is vital to the enemy's plan. Ahsoka now searches for the map as her prisoner Morgan Elsbeth is transported to the New Republic for trial. Thrawn's, like, as much as I hate... like, bro, like, I know Thrawn's kind of the bad guy, but like, it's Thrawn. Come on, man. How can you not be excited for him?
I'm receiving their signal now, sir. They're Jedi.
Oh, shit.
I'm calling their bluff.
Shit.
Signal them to come aboard. I want to meet these Jedi.
Big mistake. I think these are going to be the ones we saw in the trailer, right? With the, what were they, orange lightsabers? Maybe they were hired by Thrawn, right? Because they're not like Sith, I don't think. I think they're somewhere in between. Maybe they're like kind of like bounty hunters at this point. Yep. Got the robes and everything.
It's quite a surprise meeting Jedi out here.
Our existence remains a mystery to most, Captain Hale.
You're no Jedi. Just some overconfident Imperial trash who just push their luck too far.
You're making a mistake. Allow me to show you our identification.
Yep. Damn. Motherfucker.
Right about one thing. We are no Jedi.
Damn! Bro, that's that dark shit. Motherfucker just turned the blade on and off straight through him. Bro, we keep getting those lines. Every time I hear it, I just think back to Ahsoka in Rebels, right? When she's like, I am no Jedi. Hallway scene? They strong though. My man's beefy as hell. This Morgan Elsbeth.
Babe, you are true to your word.
And well paid for it, Lady Morgan.
Everyone always does that when they take off handcuffs. Ah.
Who is this Jedi?
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, say my name. Oh shit. There it is. What an opening, man. All right, I like it. I like it. We got something good to build off of. Master and Apprentice. Ooh, okay, so is this gonna be maybe about this part here? I'm Master and Apprentice. I'm assuming is referencing maybe Ahsoka and Sabine, because she did reference that in one of the trailers I did see. Woo! I think they did a pretty good job with Ahsoka in live action, as good as they could have done, really. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead. This old temple. As good as they could have done. You can only, you know, transfer so much like animated stuff over to live action. All the different puzzles and shit, man. Reminds me of Fallen Order. Is this supposed to be the map that she's been looking for?
I found it. Yang.
Comms being jammed, or are we just deep?
Come no closer.
The map. Give it to us.
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 Y'all don't want smoke. Y'all don't want smoke. Come on, man. You know we gotta start out with a nice fight scene. Yeah. Ahsoka was built for this with her fighting stance and style. She was made for these. Damn! Dragging them motherfuckers down! Oh shit! Bro, she ain't even breaking a fucking sweat. Like, come on, man. You really thought?
Initiate self-destruct protocol.
Oh, damn. They about to fucking suicide bomb this shit.
What would you rather I did?
Just keep flying and lower the ramp.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That shit coming for her. Damn. That's way bigger of an explosion than I thought. Woo! Damn. That shit was huge. Little mini nuke.
If you didn't keep at such a safe distance, maybe we wouldn't have lost communication.
I am just following standard Jedi mission protocol.
Yang, the Order doesn't exist anymore.
Nonetheless, I have my programming.
True.
Next time, stay close. Watch my back.
That is the job of a Jedi Padawan learner, which I am not.
Sabine.
Incoming transmission, priority 1. There's been an incident.
About Morgan getting broken out, right? That's probably what they're about to hear. Dude, what a great fight scene. Ahsoka, her fighting style, she's made for that shit. She's made for those fights where, you know, it's 1v4, 1v5. Oh, I love it. The fight scene looked good too. You know, the show looks good so far. I'm impressed. It's about what I would expect.
I'm afraid we've lost your prisoner. I prepared a briefing to get you caught up.
Just like old times.
Unfortunately.
Damn, man. Hera looks pretty decent for live action. Again, you can only do so much animated to live action. Obviously, they're going to look a little different, but I think they did a decent job.
These days, there are few who can wield the Force.
Perhaps one of them was once a Jedi.
Possibly.
What's their connection to Morgan Elsbeth?
I have known her to hire mercenaries in the past.
Well, the investment paid off.
This one holds the secret Morgan's after.
Which is?
The location of the last missing Imperial Grand Admiral. Thrawn.
Say my name. Woo!
Thrawn died at the Battle of Lothal.
His death
Ezra.
was never confirmed.
Them boys rode off with the Purrgil.
If Thrawn survived, does that mean Ezra?
I hope so.
You know who could help you with this?
Sabine.
I do. I'm not sure she'll want to help.
It's Ezra. She'll want to help. So obviously some shit did go down with Sabine and her, probably off screen, right? Man, I guess Master and Apprentice, the title of the episode could be referring to the two, what should we refer to them as? Bounty hunters that broke out Morgan.
Thanks to the heroic efforts of Commander Ezra Bridger, who sacrificed
Oh
himself
boy!
to liberate our world. This monument we dedicate here today stands in recognition of Commander Bridger and the rebel leaders
Wow.
who fought so valiantly on our behalf.
A little mural for them. Look at Kanan up there. Little Lothcat, the wolves. Oh, all the little kind of Easter eggs. Would you even call it that? So cool. Sabine, is her? It is indeed. Look at that hair. Little Lothcats on the helmet too.
Thought you'd want to be there. It's a big day for you, hero.
Yep. Well, you're not wrong.
All right, look, Commander, I have my orders. I'm gonna need you to pull over.
Well, here's a new order. Get lost.
I mean, she probably doesn't want to remember Ezra and stuff, right? That's probably what she's thinking about. She's not celebrating the things she's did. It's a reminder of who she's lost. Dude, this would be so fun, man. It's like riding a bike out here, driving a speeder just out on open road like this. This would be amazing. Soundtrack's a little different than what we're used to. Damn! That was dope as fuck. I didn't think she was gonna go under. I thought she was gonna go around somehow, but not under. That was clean. Motherfucker said, okay, you got my respect. I'm gonna let you go. He said, with that move, you earned it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, she's going to Ezra's old home, huh? Look at this Lothcat live action looking dope. Woo. Motherfucker's got chicken legs. Oh, her helmet. Yeah, the music on that chase it felt different for Star Wars, but it felt like it fit for Sabine, if that makes sense, right?
Hey, Sabine.
Ezra, live action.
Disappearing on you. I made this recording because, more than the others, I need you to understand. As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can.
Like Kanan did.
We've been through a lot. Grew up together in this rebellion. And we're not really family, but you're like a sister to me.
What? Bro, ain't no way my man just friend zoned her. My boy Ezra was after her the entire Rebel series. What? That's crazy.
What was this place? An ancient temple built by my ancestors. The Night Sisters of Dathomir.
Oh. Interesting.
You're a witch. A survivor.
Oh. Okay. So I wonder what stuff she can do.
Send this one to the planet Lothal.
Oh, shit. She knows where they're at. Or at least where some of her people are. Right? She knows Sabine's there probably. Damn, so she's a Night Sister. She's one of the witches. Dathomir. I wonder, she said her ancestor, so I wonder how closely related and what she actually can and can't do.
Ahsoka Tano's former apprentice is on Lothal.
Sabine.
You're looking for Sabine Wren.
So the title does refer to them. Well, it's probably multiple meanings, right? Probably is Sabine and Ahsoka, but also these two. Even in her sleep. I wonder if that was just a dream or if she was really connecting with him, right? You want to give us a moment or what?
You're gonna want to hear what she has to say.
Man, I wonder if we're gonna get more of the backstory of what happened kind of off screen, right? Because the way we ended Rebels, they were gonna look for Ezra together.
I think I know how to find Ezra.
Maybe don't just start with that bomb. Maybe tell her about Thrawn, tell her about this map, and say if Thrawn's alive, there's a possibility of Ezra. You know what I mean? Because it's like she just thinks Ezra's dead. So let's hold up the train first. Don't give her false hope.
You really think Ezra's still out there?
Nothing is certain. However, our enemy is actively seeking Thrawn, which is what led me to the map.
And if Thrawn's alive,
No one would design a map you couldn't read. There must be a key or codex of some sort.
Perhaps this will help. This is a scan Hu Yang took of the temple where we found it.
Don't you ever get tired of moving from one place to another?
I go where I'm needed.
that's her life. Fulcrum.
Not always.
There is nothing easy about being a Jedi.
Well, then I should have made a good one.
So is she force sensitive? I mean, I know she was trained with the darksaber. Used Ezra's lightsaber a little bit too.
The map stays here.
Okay.
I mean, it's good because it's like we know those other motherfuckers are after Sabine and they're coming here. It's like Sabine's good, but I don't know that she could take two of them on, or even maybe she could get the ones with the Apprentice, but better safe than sorry.
The construction and overall design are executed exactly the way I taught younglings to build a lightsaber at the temple.
Oh.
Definitely Jedi trained.
Yes, I've only known one student who built a saber such as this. Baylan Skoll. He disappeared at the end of the Clone Wars.
Baylan Skoll?
They will be formidable adversaries. For you alone.
Sabine. And she left. Should have figured. So I'm assuming, you know, obviously the lightsaber he has, Baylan Skoll, was the one he made back at the Jedi Temple when he was a youngling. But the one his apprentice has, he probably taught her to make that, huh? Interesting. Because the droid was saying it's the same style and it's made the same way he taught younglings to make them. So even hers. Oh. I don't think Ahsoka would have a problem taking her out easily. Now Sabine, she might have a little back and forth. I think she has Ezra's lightsaber. Obviously, we know she ain't got the darksaber, but she gonna have to get geared up and suited up.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Ugh, pain.
Anakin never got to finish my training. Before the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him.
And the Jedi.
And the Jedi. Sometimes even the right reasons have the wrong consequences. What do we do then?
Oh, that's a good saying, man. I think the actor who plays Hera in this too is Ewan McGregor's wife, which is kind of cool. But I wonder why she walked away from Sabine. I know, obviously, we know why she walked away from the Jedi Order and everything, right? If you watch Clone Wars, but I wonder what happened with her and Sabine, why she chose to stop, you know, training her. Oh, yep. You can see the symbol on top too. Only thing is, man, it's like these motherfuckers are about to be here, so it's like she's gonna figure this out and then they're gonna show up and take this shit probably. There it is. Wow. So dope. Whole ass another galaxy? Oh shit! Damn, I know that gotta be hurting her fist. Not even suited up or nothing. That's just that straight fist to cuff. Shit. Just yoinking her shit like that too. Damn! Man said, and I'm gonna fuck your place up. Put a little pep in your step, man.
Problem.
The The way Ahsoka turned around, she's like, oh shit. Put that helmet on! Gear up, baby! Oh, okay. We going with the saber. Apprentice on Apprentice.
We've been looking for this.
She doesn't know that she's in this shit too. This is probably her first time experiencing something like this. I don't even know what to call them because they're not Sith, but they're not Jedi either, right? Yeah, I think she can tell her training ain't really there, man. Damn, dude. I don't know. I feel like maybe Sabine would have had a better chance of beating her if she went full Mandalorian loadout. Hold on now. Telling you, man. Full Mandalorian loadout, I think she would have had it. Ahsoka, she gonna wipe the floor with her, but I think she's gonna dip out. Whoa! What the fuck? Dude! Everybody in Star Wars survives stomach stabs nowadays, man. She'll be fine. No chance no chance they're gonna kill her off, dude. No fucking way. No fucking way, dude. Oh, thank God this was a 2-episode drop because holy shit, there's no way in hell. Fucking Dave Filoni. Thank God this is a 2-parter, man. No way they kill her off, man. You're not gonna sit here and tell me all these motherfuckers have survived these stabs to the stomach and she's gonna die from this shit. There's no way, man. No way. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, dude, I think full Mandalorian loadout, she would have had a better chance. Like, I don't know how much training she did with Ahsoka with the saber and stuff. I know she trained with Kanan with the dark saber and Rebels and whatnot, but I think full Mandalorian loadout would have been the way to go. But who knows how long it's been, and who knows what she has from her Mandalorian loadout. I know we saw the helmet, but she have her armor? Does she have her wrist things and shit like that? You know, it's a ton of stuff. These credits are interesting, man. Purrgil, dude, that's so cool. The way when the map opened up, the way it looked like they were in a whole ass another galaxy, right? Like it showed the galaxy they're in and all the worlds and stuff, and then it shot off and it was like a whole nother galaxy. And I mean, they dipped off. Like when they quote unquote died, right, in Rebels, they went with the Purrgil, and we know Purrgil, they got the hyper jump shit. So who knows? Ahsoka season 1 episode 1 part 1 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be jumping into part 2, but before we do, quick little discussion on the first episode, man. It was good. I feel like it was a great opener. I feel like it set up the show good and set up where we're going with the season pretty good. Now, obviously, everybody that watched Rebels going into this, especially seeing the trailers and stuff, kind of knew what to expect. But I feel like if you didn't watch Rebels at all, based off this first episode, like I feel like they did a decent job kind of setting it up for people that didn't really watch Rebels too. Like, if I hadn't watched Rebels and I watched this, I would be a little bit lost with certain things, like who's this guy on the holocron, you know, who's Ezra type deal, what happened with Thrawn, what are these fucking space whale looking things. Like, there'd be stuff I would be confused about, but I feel like I would still be able to watch and follow it, but I wouldn't be getting as much out of it as I would had I watched Rebels like I have, right? And you can see all the little, you know, Easter egg little nuggets they put in too for the people that did watch Rebels, like seeing that little mural that they were revealing, that the governor was revealing. You could see just the whole ghost crew in it. You know, you could see Zeb, you could see Kanan and stuff. Rest in peace to my boy. But it was fantastic, man. You know, and again, it's always hard transferring stuff to live action from animated to live action. You know, same thing like with Ahsoka when she debuted in live action. Yeah, she doesn't look the exact same. There's certain things you can't do, like her eyes in the animation are way bigger and stuff, but it's like you can't really find a human like that, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do for these animated characters to transfer them to live action. Now I feel like when you're transferring a character that was originally in live action to animated, it's kind of better or easier because you're designing it off of the live action version, versus where if it's a character that's only, you know, existed in these animated series, it's kind of harder because then you're like, okay, we got to find a person with this facial structure, with this look and stuff. And you know, when you make these characters in animation, you're not really thinking about transferring them to live action. So when that time does come, if you ever do, it's like, oh shit, we can't really transfer that feature. So no matter what we do, this is going to look a little bit different. And that's, you know, with Hera, like, you can tell it's supposed to be her and stuff, but it doesn't look the exact same, which you can't really expect it to, man. But I'm pretty sure the actor they got for Hera is Ewan McGregor's wife in real life, which is cool. I don't know if they did it specifically because she is his wife, or if there's some relation to that, if there's any, you know, connection to that for that reason, or if it's just because they thought she looked, you know, good for the role. But I think they did a good job with everyone we've seen so far. Obviously, we've seen the entire Ghost crew at this point, minus Zeb. We did see him in The Mandalorian, and minus Chopper. We haven't seen him yet in this, but I think I did see him in a trailer for this, so I'm expecting to see him at some point too. I guess we'll call him ex-Jedi. The ex-Jedi we have in this, man, Baylan Skoll, I think was the name of the master. I don't think we got his apprentice's name yet, but I wonder how strong he is. Like, I want to see him get the ones with Ahsoka. I don't think he would be able to beat Ahsoka, but I think he would put up a fight, right? Because at the start, when they came on the ship, he was wiping the floor with people pretty seamlessly. His apprentice was too, but he seemed he was even more relaxed than her. But Sabine getting stabbed here at the end, I definitely didn't expect it, but man, how many motherfuckers in this show in Star Wars are gonna get stabbed in the stomach and survive? Reva literally got stabbed in the stomach multiple times and has survived at this point. Got stabbed in the stomach as a youngling. Other characters have got stabbed. It's like, bro, stomach stabs are essentially nothing at this point, but like, still shocking as fuck to see it. I don't think they're gonna kill her off. You know, Ahsoka got here in the end. Maybe this will bring him closer and make her want to complete her training. You know, make Ahsoka want to complete Sabine's training, because it's like, okay, shit, we actually have a formidable foe here and somebody that can do damage. And obviously, you know, you couldn't beat the apprentice, so what are you gonna do when the master comes, type deal. But I don't know, like, I feel like if she went full Mandalorian loadout, she would have had a better chance of beating her than had she brought the lightsaber. Now obviously she didn't expect to see Jedi, you know, somebody that could wield the Force and have a lightsaber down here. She was just chasing the droids at that point. But I feel like had she gone full Mandalorian loadout, she also probably didn't, you know, she didn't have time to put the full Mandalorian loadout on. It's quicker to just grab a saber and go, as opposed to grab my helmet, grab my chest plate, grab my wrist, you know, grab all the pieces for it. But fantastic start to the show. I think the show looks good. I like where we're going with it. Like I said, I watched 2 trailers, so I expected some Thrawn and Ezra stuff. I don't know how long it's going to take to get there, if we're going to see him this season or what. But you guys know I fuck with Thrawn, I fuck with Ezra, I fuck with the whole Ghost crew. So I'm excited to continue it, man. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into the next one.
It's about preventing another war.
We've been looking for this.
That's too bad.
Sabine.
Could Ahsoka kind of sense that she was having those thoughts? Or is it just because she could tell she was moving in her sleep like that?
I unlocked it. A pathway appeared between them.
Did you keep a record of what you found?
The droids destroyed it.
Yep, that's why he shot it all up, man. Tough! This is what she didn't want to happen.
You need my help.
No. You've done enough.
Hey. Probably took that in a bad way. I don't think she necessarily meant it in a bad way. Maybe she did a little bit, since she did take the map when she told her not to. But like, shit, man. I guess she needed to go, you know. Sometimes we got to go to our own space to be able to think clearly. And that's kind of why she took it. But like, fuck, man. Just bad timing. I like the settings, though. They look good. Dark and moody.
Contact Morgan. Tell her I believe we have located the reflex point on Cetos.
I wonder if we're gonna get to see, like, we gotta see Thrawn in this show, right? Toil and Trouble. There's no way we don't see Thrawn in this show. They teased him in, you know, The Mandalorian. We gotta see him in this show. If we see Thrawn, we gotta see Ezra. If we see Ezra, we gotta see Thrawn. That's how it works. Long time no see. The fuck is that coming down? Damn! Droid was
hoping you were still here.
Droid was waiting here, huh? Probably wanted to assassinate Sabine if she came back. Tough! Maybe she'll be able to track them off the droid somehow? The droid's memory bank?
As long as you didn't short out its capacitors when you sliced it up, I should be able to work with it.
What happens if you get the power levels wrong?
The head will explode.
Explode?
Calm your circuits. You can pull the plug before it gets to that. It's encrypted. I need a minute.
If that shit goes all the way up, that's when it explodes, huh?
We are out of time. I'm pulling the plug.
Oh, wait!
She get it? The droid said I got more to live for.
Droid came here from Corellia.
The New Republic shipyard?
Let's get going.
No, you need to recover.
I'm fine.
She's upset she took it when she told her not to, man. There's that discourse.
You need to help each other.
You heard her. She doesn't want my help.
Yes, she does.
She just doesn't want to ask for help. I feel like Ahsoka works better kind of alone nowadays. You know what I mean? She works fine with the group, but I feel like she prefers to work alone more now. Back in the Clone Wars days, she worked amazing. Obviously, she had her squad. She had Obi-Wan, she had Anakin and stuff, but then the falling out and everything, she's kind of been solo dolo for the most part. I know she's trickled in a couple places here and there, talked with Luke and stuff, but she worked with the Ghost Crew too for a bit. Fulcrum, the rebels and stuff, but overall kind of solo for the most part.
This is our galaxy.
That's where Thrawn's at, huh?
That is our destination, where Grand Admiral Thrawn is banished.
Ooh.
Pathway to Peridia.
Some call it that.
The children of the Jedi Temple call it that. It comes from old stories. Fairy tales. I feel the path forward is clouded.
Talks like a Jedi still.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
For some, war. For others, a new beginning.
Which is what he wants for them, man.
Power. Such as you've never dreamed.
Thrawn really is that dude. I mean, yeah, because I'm sitting here thinking like these people, because they're just in it for the money kind of essentially a little bit, right? Because they got hired, I'm assuming, by Morgan for some money for doing this for credits. But ultimately, he wants power too. He wants to be by Thrawn's side when he does come back and start to rule. Because Thrawn really is that guy, man. Like, Thrawn out here playing chess while these motherfuckers playing checkers.
I was just telling General Syndulla that when the Empire fell, all Imperial assets were dissolved and redistributed, including those held by Morgan Elsbeth.
All the same, we'd appreciate a look at her former facilities and operations.
Well, I am quite busy at the moment.
Clearly.
I could make this a more formal inspection if you'd like.
Chopper!
Do the facilities still employ any of her former staff?
Of course, there's no other way to remain operational. An empire doesn't just become a republic overnight. You will still find ex-Imperials at every level of the New Republic government.
You see there's a couple of looks.
I'm a businessman, General. My loyalty is to my investors. I'll leave the politics up to you.
Your investors. And we're going to assume that Morgan's got money, right? So
I was wondering if you would consider bringing her back on as your apprentice.
Maybe we're both past that. She's not ready.
She's still dwelling on Ezra, man. She's stuck in the past.
What makes someone ready?
You just know.
It's a leap of faith, man. I just watched Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse. Quite literally what it is. A leap of faith. You just do it. I mean, they got that good medicine in the Star Wars universe.
I see you still have your lightsaber.
Ezra's lightsaber.
True, he constructed it, and by all accounts it served him well. Then he passed it on to you. You have since made your own modifications. So it is now your lightsaber.
For all the good it did me.
Have you kept up with your training?
Obviously not.
Well, perhaps it is time to begin again.
I can't train if Ahsoka doesn't want to teach me.
That is an excuse. And a poor one.
She quit on me.
The past is the past. Move forward.
Facts. Just because she don't want to train you don't mean you can't learn. Practice what you do know.
She wasn't even thinking about me.
To be fair, you have never indicated that you want to come back.
Both sides, man.
I have known many Padawans over the centuries, and I can safely say your aptitude for the Force would fall short of them all.
So is she not force sensitive then? Because she said she didn't have the abilities, or at least not the level of the abilities that Ezra had, which I get. But like, we haven't seen her use the Force at all throughout that fight either. But I mean, we see her having these like dreams and stuff, which sometimes can be like kind of visions from the Force a little bit. So I wonder.
Is that a hyperdrive core?
Yes. Refurbished from an SSD, ready for its new life serving the Republic. This facility has produced 9 of these new models.
The New Republic Defense Fleet isn't building anything that big. What class of starship are they for?
Let's see.
Ka in 4K.
Oh, there it is. Classified.
Classified. I'm a general. Nothing's classified to me.
Pulling that general card.
No HK class?
Assassin droid. I should think not.
Repurposed, you know, to stay on schedule?
No, I'm sorry.
I have seen such a droid. I catalog inventory on arriving transports.
Got him.
An HK class droid recently prevented me from completing this task.
Gotta love the droids.
Where is this droid now?
I believe it is departing on that transport.
Damn. Motherfucker said, I'm out.
I said stop
Look at
that
him.
ship. That's an order.
For the Empire!
Dumbasses, man. Y'all motherfuckers really thought. For the Empire. Yeah, alright. That was a dope shot. Oh, bro, she about to yoink this shit out. Oh, bro, she about to Vader this shit. Come on, Ahsoka, Vader this shit. Woo. We gotta have a showdown. Dude, what the, is that an Inquisitor? Motherfucker got the Inquisitor saber with the fucking blades. All right, Hera gonna go after the ship. Ahsoka gonna handle the ones. Ugh. I think we have this shot in the trailer. There goes Hera. Yeah. My boy Chop! Chop, chop! Okay. One down, baby. Of course. Only thing we're missing is the spinning. You know Hera got them piloting skills, man. She clean with it.
Just ready a tracking device. And don't miss this time.
I guess that's the better alternative, right? Track it later. Come back for Ahsoka. This is a good fight scene, man.
No, I did not go through your stuff. Did you look under the backup battery?
Motherfucker literally said, yes, you did. There it is, pulling out the actual Force. Oh, there goes the spinning blade. Oh, that shit gonna wrap back around, isn't it? Oh, is this old girl? Is this his Padawan? Yep. Damn. Oh, she ain't even flinched. That was badass. She said. So there's 3 of them? Because that wasn't a droid or anything like that, obviously. That was a whole ass Inquisitor, it looked like. Clean.
Good work, Chop.
Chopper's got a lot of personality, man.
We got a tracking device on that transport.
All right, then.
Good news. Now imagine if we would have had a Sabine, here, Ahsoka. You know what I mean? Would have had a little extra help. She could have took out the droid. You could have got the ones with the Inquisitor mofo. Time to pull out the old gear. Get back on the horse, so to speak. Ugh. You love to see it. Shoulder pads, the chest plates, the wrist guards, everything. Probably hard for her to put it all back on, man, you know? I know she's just, she misses Ezra. You know what I mean? It's a lot to deal with, but you can't let your past hold you back from what you can be from the future. Ugh, this is a shot from the trailer. Oh, she gonna cut her hair too. Oh, bro, we're not gonna get the shot. Maybe she's gonna come here and we're gonna see her here with her haircut and everything. Yep, there she is. Haircut and all.
I'm ready.
Needed that little pep talk from her droid, man. You know what I mean? Did she ever ask to come back? Was she ready? She just holding herself back type deal, man. Sometimes that's what it is, you know? You see from both sides. Sabine was like, she don't want me back, and Ahsoka's like, she doesn't want to come back. But it's like nobody ever just sits back and talks, you know? Everybody's waiting for the right moment, but sometimes there never is a right moment. You just got to make that moment be the right moment. See a little tear starting to form in her eye. It looked like the emotion.
Take us out, Padawan.
And so the journey begins again. What the fuck are those? Are those looks like a giant hyperspace ring.
Soon the Eye of Sion will be complete, and ye shall deliver Grand Admiral Thrawn from his exile in the far galaxy.
Nothing can prevent our journey.
Kill her. It'll be a shame. There are so few Jedi left.
Sentimental.
Truth.
Damn. 2 episodes go so quick, man. I'm glad it was a 2-episode premiere, though. Shit. Ahsoka season 1 episode 2 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Great 2-episode premiere, man. I feel like this is fantastic setup for everything. So what we just saw right there, it looked like giant hyperspace rings almost. I think she referred to it as the Eye of Sion or some shit. Maybe they're gonna use that to get across the galaxy to where Thrawn's at, to the other, well, not across the galaxy, but to the other galaxy where Thrawn's at, because with hyperspace jumping, you're only going within your own galaxy, right? Like, you can't hyperspace jump to another galaxy. So maybe that's what this thing they're building is for, and that's why they need so many hyper drives, right? Because they said there was a few of them at that factory, and obviously she said the last one was here, which was the one they were bringing. So I'm gonna assume they're using that to jump to the galaxy where he's at, right? And they're gonna, and then the map, the star path thing they had or whatever is the way to get there, so to speak. But fantastic stuff, man. I love it. The action is good in this, and I'm excited to see Sabine back in her full Mandalorian kind of loadout, dude. See what she can do with that. Obviously, she's still going to be using the lightsaber, I'm sure. You know, she's going to be going through some more training with Ahsoka. She called her Padawan again, which is cool to see. Because all that stuff with them, the training they went through, all was off screen. Like, it did not happen in Rebels, because the way we ended Rebels was her and Sabine planning to go look for Ezra together. Right, I know in Rebels she did get training with the Darksaber with Kanan, but outside of that she didn't really have any other training. So all that stuff happened off screen for sure. I'm wondering if we're going to touch on it more than what we have. I mean, we did in the first episode a little bit, and then we kind of got a little bit more into it this episode as well. Maybe maybe the rest of it is left up to us, you know, kind of our imagination to assume what happened. But I'm glad she is getting back into it. You know, sometimes you just got to have that conversation like she did with the droid, man, and realize, because it's like both sides, right? Ahsoka, she's like, well, she hasn't said she wanted to come back, and for Sabine, it's like Ahsoka hasn't asked her to come back either. So in reality, they both kind of want it, right? Ahsoka's been wanting somebody out there to watch her back, like the droid was like, that's not my job, that's the job of an apprentice, right? And then Sabine, I mean, I don't think she necessarily wanted to come back before, because she's so caught up with the Ezra stuff too, you know what I mean? And Ezra really friend zoned her, bro, in the first episode. Like, throughout Rebels, I can't be the only one who felt it like that. It was definitely like Ezra had a thing for her, like wanting to be with her thing for her, man. And then in this, it's just like complete friend zone. It's like when you get called when the girl says, like, you know, you're like a little brother to me or some shit. Same thing right there, but Ezra did it to her, which I didn't expect. You know what I mean? I always saw them two more as like a relationship type deal, as a couple type deal, as opposed to like brother and sister best friend thing, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe they're just taking it a new direction with this. But I know it's a tough thing, right? Like she lost him at the end, and the thing that's even tougher about it is like she never really got closure, because it's like you can assume he's dead, but was he really dead? You know what I mean? The way he went out, he didn't go out like Kanan, where it's like, okay, he's dead. you know, he kind of essentially disappeared with the Purrgil. So it's like, is he dead? Is he lost in space? Is he still out there waiting for us type deal? So I get it. It's hard, you know, and that's why she didn't want to be at the ceremony in the first episode either, because it was just a reminder of Ezra. You know, she told the governor this episode, like, not everybody was there, and she was referring to Ezra in that sense, man. So I get it, but it's cool to see her get back up on the horse and kind of continue that training, so to speak. I hope we get kind of bits and pieces throughout the show of her and Ahsoka doing, you know, a little training session here and there, not necessarily like a whole episode or like 10-minute scenes, but like a couple of scenes here and there, you know, her working with Ahsoka on her lightsaber form and stuff. Because again, is she force sensitive? Because to be a Padawan, you got to be force sensitive, right? Like, even when Kanan was training her, I don't think he ever referred to her as his Padawan or anything like that. And we still haven't ever seen her use the Force or nothing. I mean, I know she's been having these kind of dreams and whatnot, and it seems like connecting with Ezra through the Force a bit. So maybe she is, and we're gonna have like a big moment in the show where she does finally use the Force with like a Force push or a Force jump or something like that. I don't know, but fantastic stuff, man. Like I said, I think we're off to a great start with the show. Nothing like groundbreaking that's just completely insane. It definitely does feel like a live action season 5 of Rebels, and I'm perfectly okay with that, man. I think Rebels was great. It had some episodes that definitely were, you know, kind of more on the low end, but it also had some moments that were definitely peak Star Wars, man. I think it was called Twilight of the Apprentice, the season 2 finale. You know what I mean? That's one of the best moments in Star Wars history, period, in my opinion, and I fucking love it. But fantastic stuff. I'm excited to check out the episodes next week. Like I said, I am going to be doing these on released per usual, like I did with The Mandalorian, so you guys can expect to see these every single Wednesday, man. But fantastic stuff. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, let me know what you guys think about the show as a whole so far, man. Starting out, I know there's not a ton to go off of. I think there's gonna be like 8 or 10 episodes in this season, so I mean, 2-episode premiere, it's nice to have it, but then it's also like, man, we're gonna get through this stuff so quick, and then we're gonna be without Star Wars again for a while, right? So it's like a give and take type thing. Regardless, man, fantastic stuff. I'm excited to hopefully see Ezra at some point and hopefully see Thrawn. I don't know if this is going to be a thing where like halfway through the season we kind of get them and then we build some story with them too, or if this is maybe going to be like a complete build up and then the finale they get revealed and then season 2 they come into it more, you know, because I'm assuming there's going to be more seasons of this, right? I don't know if it's been announced or confirmed yet. I'm just kind of under the assumption that we're going to have multiple seasons of the show, like with The Mandalorian. I know with The Mandalorian, I think they said they don't really have plans for when they are going to end it or where they're going with the story necessarily. But with this, obviously the big overarching story is Thrawn and is Ezra. So it'll be exciting to see what they do with it. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys did enjoy this reaction video, make sure to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Full reaction will be up on Patreon, as well as early access stuff, a bunch of other stuff I'm doing if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? I hope you all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below what is something you guys want to see me react to next on the channel. I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Alexander Collins, and the homie Christopher Larimer. Your guys' support is much appreciated. If you guys haven't already and you do want to join the Patreon family, the link is on screen right now, as well as in the description down below. You get early access to a bunch of videos up to 2, sometimes even 3 weeks in advance, full-length reactions, and you get to participate in polls to help decide what we do and what we react to on the channel. But I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.